All right, dude. The Boys. Good episode, right? What'd you think?
It was a good episode. I thought it was a little boring in the beginning, I'll say, but like it definitely started to ramp up, you know?
Yeah.
But it was really good. I thought like a lot of stuff that was revealed was like really interesting to like think about.
Yeah.
I thought the biggest thing was Homelander firing Sister Sage.
You thought that was the biggest thing?
Yeah, because
oh man. Okay. Let's hear it.
Hear me out. How she was like, I knew he was a leak, and Homelander's like, what? She's like, yeah, because I was letting him feed bad intel.
Yeah.
And I was like, I knew she was doing that. I knew she wasn't like scheming to cross Homelander. I knew she was trying to set him up to, because like it's smart to feed them bad information.
Right.
The camps are fake. The camps aren't going to happen.
Okay.
And so she wanted them to release the camp info, and then they deny it all, and then make the Starlighters look bad, you know?
Right.
So I think that was their plan with that. That's what her plan was. How she was smart.
Okay.
And then so yeah, I like that reveal. And then also just like the reveal with like how she's sleeping with the Deep and Noir.
Yeah. I like that. What did he say, dude? It was like, you can't leave. I love you. Yeah.
And then he's like,
dude, that was funny, man.
Herself too, and he was like, what lobotomy?
Yeah.
So she doesn't do that with him.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually didn't catch that, dude. Oh, okay, dude.
Yep.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. Web Weaver getting ripped in half had to be one of the all-timer. Dude, if Mortal Kombat had come out with Homelander now, that would have for sure been his fatality, dude. That shit was crazy.
It would have been a brutality.
Maybe. Could have been a brutality. Dude, that shit was insane, dude. He didn't care at all, dude. He was just so upset that like he kept like farting out that fucking web shit.
He was just getting annoyed at that point because he was gonna kill him either way. There wasn't like gonna be any words he got out of him.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I think Firecracker is not surviving past this season.
Okay.
It's either she'll die or she'll just get kicked out of the 7, and she'll just like.
You don't think she's gonna die?
You know? I mean, she could. But I mean, like, I don't really care if she dies or not. I think her like finding the mole and it being Web Weaver, and then Web Weaver wasn't the mole, I think just like knocked her down a bunch of pegs in Homelander's eyes.
Well, dude, they always have this tendency to have a secondary antagonist, you know, in each season. So like last season it was Soldier Boy, right before that it was Stormfront. And so, like, do you think this season that they might set her up in the next episode, even though it's the last episode of the season?
I think the second antagonist of this season was just the politics, not the Homelanders, whatever they were called. Like how there's the Starlighters, and then whatever the Homelander people were called. I think that was the second antagonist of the show.
Okay. Dude, I gotta ask you, man. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry, brother.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just going to say, Firecracker, she's just part of the 7.
Yeah.
So, I think, I don't think she is an antagonist, definitely, but I think the true second antagonist of the show was the political agenda stuff going on.
So, we got one more episode dropping next week. This is it. This is the finale. How do you view this season? Do you think this is a good season so far?
Honestly, like these last 2 episodes have been kind of lackluster where nothing's happened.
Yeah.
And I think they did the reveal of the dude the worm in his head, you know,
Butcher.
Negan in Butcher's head.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Kessler, that's his name.
Kessler.
I think they did that way too late.
Okay.
Like you saw him like 3 times before for like 2 minutes each, and then it's like, oh, big reveal, he's in his head, and it's like, not much has like been with that, but I don't know. It feels the season's felt a little weak in the second half. But like the first 4 episodes were just going crazy good.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because of the 3-episode release they do right away, which I love. Please don't stop doing it. But I feel like maybe that had an effect with it. But
yeah, man, dude, I don't know, man. All right, look. So I like the season, and I'm enjoying every week watching it. But I do, obviously, most people I think would agree maybe last season was better. But I'm not in the camp of saying The Boys is going downhill like most people are saying, because I feel like this is a perfect setup for the finale next season, just to end the series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think we're getting good tension. We're getting good build up. We got Homelander. He's being in the position of potentially getting this new virus that they're trying to get to him, try to kill him. They're setting up the raid for the White House, right?
Yeah, so I don't get how they would. That could be fake though.
The virus.
No, the setup for the White House.
Okay. Talk to me. What do you think?
So in the comics, Homelander breaks into the White House, kills the president, takes over basically.
Right.
I don't know if they're gonna do that in this next episode, just because like they're dealing with the virus too. But it's just like it took them like 3 episodes just to like really make the virus or get it going, and it's just like they're gonna have like Kimiko's amputated a leg, derive it from that, and then make the virus all in 1 episode and use it. I feel like they're gonna set up and make the virus maybe, and then next season will be like the big issue with it.
Right. Who's gonna die, dude?
Like, who are 3 characters if you think would die?
Deep. I would have said the Deep, but I don't think he's gonna die. I want to say the most likely to die is A-Train.
Yeah, I think that's on everyone's board.
Yeah, A-Train.
I saw someone's really cool theory was for A-Train dying or Homelander dying is A-Train doses up a bunch with V.
Yeah.
And then gets really super fast and just like runs into Homelander or something.
Just fucking dies.
And dies, but then like he like punched a hole in Homelander so
oh
hard,
my god,
when
dude.
Homelander goes to fly away, his top half torso flies off from the second half of his body.
So you think Homelander is gonna die? Is that like a theory? Like he's gonna die?
That was just like an idea someone had on Twitter, and I was like, that sounds so cool.
It does sound dope.
He always thinks he's better than everyone. He doesn't think that actually hurt him. This is a cool death idea, but I think A-Train does die.
I feel like they gotta take A-Train because every time they get a character that now is like becoming a hero and you like him, dude, there's really not much left for him. I don't see what else they can do with A-Train but kill him. But I don't know. I'm not the writer of the show. They might have another arc for him set up for the main finale in the last season, but I feel like that's going to be reserved for Butcher, Ryan, and Homelander.
Yeah. So I think A-Train's going to die. I don't think Starlight's going to die anymore.
Yeah.
I think she'll live. I think Vicky will die.
Okay.
I think if they go forward with the serum, I think they will test it. Billy will test it on Vicky.
Right.
And then like it'll work, or if it works, it works, and then they'll be like, okay, this is good enough for Homelander, and then it's them trying to get it on Homelander or whatever. So A-Train, Vicky, third person had to die. I don't think Butcher's gonna die.
No way. I want to say, look, he's got to be one of the safest characters right now.
Yeah,
there's no way he's dying.
Like, I think he'll die at the end of the show.
At the end of the show, for sure. That's on the table. I think none of the main guys are gonna die. The only one maybe is Mother's Milk. My opinion.
That's possible.
I don't see why, but yeah, maybe.
I think Black Noir or the Deep could die. The Deep, for the sake of he's kind of getting really cocky.
Yeah.
He's kind of acting like Homelander when he's out fighting or hyping someone up, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, they're just humans. They're just meat bags. And he's like cracking jokes at people like Homelander does.
Right.
And I think which I love that. I love this. I love the new Deep we've gotten. His mental breakdown with the octopus.
Yeah, dude, that was gnarly, dude.
Is it Tilda Swinton is her name?
Swinton, yeah, dude. She's killing it, dude.
So good.
She's killing it, dude. Dude, yeah, I think, man, look, this season overall, I know I've been hearing some people saying it's a little too grotesque and they're getting a little bit too edgy. I honestly, if I'm being completely real, this is the funniest season of all the seasons, in my opinion. It's hilarious, dude. Like, laugh out loud funny.
The most intentional funny season.
Yeah.
Where like the previous seasons has been like, it's like, oh, that happened or whatever,
just happened to be funny. Right.
Now it's like purposely funny.
Dude, they've had so many funny moments. Like, dude, me and my brother, we watch it like every week. We're laughing like crazy, dude. It's funny, bro.
Yeah, they're overdoing it a little bit with all the sexual themes.
Yeah, I think so. But
I get that was in the comics or whatever, but like,
it's okay because
previous seasons it'd be like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 like big sex things, but like I feel like every episode has had something where it's just like They just put it in there to be funny.
Yeah, I think it's okay. They're getting away with it for now. Obviously, as they keep going on, like if they keep pulling the same card and the same jokes, yeah, it'll get old, a little tiring. But I think as of right now, at least for me, it's funny.
At what point did you realize it was the shapeshifter for Starlight?
Oh man, right when he was like, when he woke up, I was like, oh, okay.
No, right when she walked in with that costume, I was like, something's up. And then she's like, look what I found in the dumpster. And I was like, it's the shapeshifter.
Oh, you thought from that point?
Yes.
I man.
Knew. I was just like, something was up. I'm like, the way that person came up to her at the bar, and I was just like, I don't know, like that just felt so weird. And also the effects for the shapeshifter,
yeah,
insane.
Yeah, they're good.
She's like peeling off parts of her arms or whatever. Her face. That was
gnarly.
That's straight up from Supernatural.
Oh yeah?
I've talked about the show a couple times before. Mm-hmm. You know of it?
I do know Supernatural, yeah.
Yeah. So there's shapeshifters on that show. Mm-hmm. Only way to kill them was with silver. But the guy who wrote Supernatural, the first 5 seasons, Eric Kripke, he writes this show.
Right.
And so his shapeshifters are on that show, and when they shapeshift, they'd leave behind like a skin goo thing on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he definitely like was in the process. Eric Kripke definitely was in the writer's room or prop department for that part.
Dude, he was in his bag for this one, bro. All right, man.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Final predictions for the finale next week. What are you thinking?
Okay, I'll do 3.
Okay.
Vicky will die. Which don't want her to, but I think that's the way they might go, just for how everything's going, where it's gonna fall on her instead of Homelander or something.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna say A-Train dies, and then I think Kessler comes back out like in Butcher, and he kills some people.
That's a very good theory, dude. I thought about that.
He kills a character too, because so in the comics he kills Frenchie and Kimiko. Billy does.
Right.
And Kessler said, "You don't care about Kimiko or Frenchie," so like that's why I'm just like,
dude. Okay, all right. That's it right there, bro. Dude, he's gonna take over for sure. He's gonna take over Butcher, right? Because that's what they're hinting at. I think when he collapsed in the last part of the episode, they're gonna hint at Kessler taking over.
And they're not gonna know it, and we're not supposed to know it's Kessler.
Right, the whole time, exactly. He's gonna take over. A-Train's gonna die, and then I don't know if they're gonna kill her this season. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna save her for the next one.
Do you think they're gonna do Homelander taking over the White House?
Not this.
Or do you think they're gonna save that for season?
Not this season. I think if they do it, it's gonna be next season. 100%.
If they do it this season, I think it's gonna be in like the last like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
As like a huge like, what's next?
Yeah. I don't know. The cliffhanger though, I feel like it's gonna have something to do with Ryan, maybe. I don't know. Maybe even Soldier Boy, dude. I feel like he's coming back.
With Ryan, because like he's been really flip floppy.
He's gonna be a good guy.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
I think at the end he will be a good guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Homelander's gonna do something that really like pushes Ryan away.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look, it's pretty on the nose, but if he kills Homelander, I wouldn't be shocked. And it's not an ending I think I would be dissatisfied with.
Yeah. I think it'd be really satisfying if he killed Homelander, just for the fact for how pissed off that'd make Homelander, because he's like,
yeah,
we're better than humans and this and that, you know?
Yeah. Well, dude, let's see it next week. We're going to be here on this channel. This is NeoG, guys. This is my boy Casey. We're going to be here next week. We're going to cover the episode. We're going to cover a couple other things this week as well. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Catch you next time.
See ya.